Mhm. Hold on a second. All right, we are live. So let's go ahead and go into our windows and hit go live. Here we go. Beautiful. All right. Perfect.
Here we are.
So we are here, we are live, we are set. And so for those that don't know, my name is Vicki Poole. I'm the master of habit change, and I help you align and thrive in life. And this is my friend Christine, and let her introduce herself just a little bit, and then we'll tell you why we're here today.
So I started out as a health coach, and I've been on a journey of all different capacities. I do a ton of online marketing. And since that's what we're here to talk about today, I thought that would be a good title. We're adventurers, right? We start out in one way and we've been expanding. And we started with that by getting a certification in feminine leadership. And as part of our leadership, we have to expand and grow. So we took this journey to WSC 2.0, and it is a marketing course. And we have been going through this marketing course, and it has truly changed my life.
Yes.
It's been incredible. It has all different facets of it. So just briefly, I'll tell you, it is an affiliate course. Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Right, so go ahead. I said, go ahead.
Okay, so because I took the course, I have, this is going to sound crazy, I have 3 TikToks, and I have 3 YouTube channels, and I have all different influencer accounts, and 2 of my accounts are faceless, and the rest are of me, full face, and it teaches you effective selling techniques. It goes through how to sell on TikTok, whether it's TikTok shop or actually selling your own products on TikTok. I also have gotten into drop shipping. So there is probably, 30 or so modules, everything from branding and consistency and mindset. And if you don't know, Vicki is the queen of mindset. So she's helped me also deal on that. So there's just endless opportunities. And if you're like us and you're over 50, I'm getting closer to 60, and you're really wanting to embrace business, kind of either a retirement business or a side hustle or whatever, there's so many opportunities for learning. So having said all that, there's also a whole UGC section, user generated content section, where you can learn how to work with brands and represent those brands and make income that way.
Yeah.
So it's been really great. Now, Vicki went ahead and wrote a book. So she is now marketing that book. And I'll let you talk about that because you know more about that than I do.
Yeah. So it's really cool. So I've got my book out and I have it on Amazon, but I have been able to see, and a lot of this comes from working with you, Christine, because even before I got with this program with you, you had helped me a lot. And so it's doing shorts, and it's doing what is it called when you just share your thingy and then you put the link in stories, your stories.
Selling in stories, yeah.
Selling stories. And so it's been amazing to tap into that. And so the cool thing is about this UGC is that some of the stuff are things that you and I have been doing for a little bit. And so it's a little bit of a refresher, but also the cool thing is that even the amount of things that we've learned over time, when we're going through these modules, there's a piece in there that it's like, oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't realize that. And there's so much content in there that has been amazing for me. And it's with having different sets of income producing things. So you're not just putting all your eggs in one basket, like what happened with everybody when TikTok went away, and everybody that had been focusing only on TikTok suddenly had, no income. And it happened a couple of times with Facebook when it went down, and people that were relying on Facebook no longer could connect with any of the people. And
Yeah.
so there's so much in there that helps you to claim the people that become part of your world so that you can reach them no matter what. And to me, that is ultra valuable. And to have so many different ways in there that you can make money while you're sleeping. And so I haven't uncovered all of those things, but that is part of our journey that we're just really getting into this. You've been doing it a little bit longer than I have because you introduced me to it. And another thing is that when you get into this program, the amount of hand holding and attention that you get from the founders of this is mind-blowing, really, with lives that they do all the time, and they have workshops. And yeah, there's so much that they have. And because one of the things that they talk about is promoting yourself on Stan Store. So now they've even got it where when you get into this program, they help you set up your Stan Store. So it's not something that you have to do on your own. And because things like that can be overwhelming, right?
Yes. And in fact, they help me set up my Beacon store too. So one of the things, when you join, you get an automatic affiliate link to help you pay for the program. Because the program is about $600, but let me tell you, you will make it back quickly, and it's so worth the investment. Just let me run down just a few things that you get. So we talked about selling in stories. They have an Instagram blueprint. They have an email marketing section, which has been great because I have quite the email list, and just refining how you do that is really helpful. How to go faceless, so how to set up a faceless YouTube, a faceless TikTok.
Still need to do that one.
Yep. How to use an AI twin and avatar creation. All things Stan Store, which you talked about. Navigating beacons. And for those of you that don't know what beacons is like Linktree, just a little more involved. You can work with brands right on beacons. Using multi-platforms rather, with one tool so that you can repurpose things. There's just, tremendous amounts of things. And honestly, I've been doing this for maybe 3 or 4 months now, and I have not even tapped into some of it. The content goals, the live recordings, the drop shipping methods, the UCG, securing brand deals, plaques information, how to create digital products on Canva, apps for visuals. If you went and individually bought all these courses, you would spend a whole lot more than you are just getting this. How to sell it.
Have somebody standing there helping you too, because for me, that was what blew me away too. Not only the content, but the amount of attention that they provide.
Yes. Well, interestingly enough, I'd been an Amazon influencer. I hate that word, but Amazon on-site commission person, and I wasn't getting a whole lot of traction. And I did just the part on selling on Pinterest, and just that little tweak of moving it from the Amazon link to Pinterest with the product generated a whole lot more sales than I had ever seen before.
Oh, wow.
To the point where that just almost paid for the whole program. It was really a good thing. So there's just a lot in here. Sales mastery, and how to do Amazon reviews, how to do affiliate marketing, how to do print on demand, theme pages, website flipping, creating your own course, how to run an Airbnb, the art of rebranding, and Facebook, and all the things. There's so podcasting, and we could probably run down the list. And you and I together have done almost all those things. But it's good to have that reference.
Yeah.
Because it's not just one video, it's lesson after lesson after lesson. And it's made for people like me who just don't have a clue where to start. I don't know how to start sometimes. So you need that blueprint of like, okay, start here, do this, do this, do
Mhm.
this. And I have come so far from where I used to be to where I am now
Yeah,
that
I'm always in awe, I will say.
no, I'm in awe. I mean, I look at your skills and I'm in awe of your skills, but I just think it's it's knowing where to go for the information. You can watch a
Mhm.
thousand videos and there's so much good information on there, but then I lose like, where did I see that? Where did there's nothing to go back to. So SWC is on School, SKOOL, and it is so user friendly. So I'm going to just kind of share my screen with you. You can scroll up and down of all the different courses in the classroom. And
Mhm.
what you click on, so let's say we're going to look at create your own course. Then there's all these subtopics to go through of how to create your course. And when you're done, your course is actually created. So
Yeah,
you can feel like, okay, and it not only goes over how to do it, but how do you get other people to be affiliates for your course? How do you price your course? How do you market your course? I mean, it's great to have this awesome course, but if you don't know how to market it, you're going to have a course with nobody in it,
that's
right? And
right.
that kind of defeats the purpose. And if you are way underpricing, people don't value what you have. And if you're way overpricing, people can't afford it. So you got to find that sweet spot. And so it helps you with market research. What are you going to price at? How are you going to market this sucker? And who do you help? So I just think there's so much potential there that we haven't even
Mhm.
gotten.
I
And
know we've only scratched the surface.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
'cause as we're talking, I really wanna look at I haven't looked at the email marketing one yet. I
yeah,
really wanna look at the podcast one because I've had my podcast for a long time. I wanna make it stronger and do more stuff, and
yeah.
so I'm gonna go and check that one out. So, there's so much in there.
And they update it all the time. So it's not a stagnant thing. It's not like these are the only things on there. They are always adding to it. And I feel like it's very up to date. So it's not like they built it and just left it there. They are, like you said, very interactive. There's a calendar here in the course that shows all their lives and all the courses that you can take, the live courses and the power hour mentorship calls where you can go and get help for specific things. And so you're not just left to yourself. And I've heard, on TikTok, a lot of people promote this program and people will say, oh, it's a scam, but it's not a scam. It is helpful. I mean, super duper helpful. And we're going to leave an affiliate link below for you to check it out yourself. But I'm going to tell you personally that it has changed the way I market everything online.
Yeah.
I mean, my Shopify, I used to have I used to buy my own product because I like it, but it has really changed the marketing of my Shopify. I have a separate email list now for just my Shopify products. And I mean, I
Okay.
had no idea how to do it before, so I learned.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing too is that even if you didn't offer an affiliate link for other people once you got into the program to make
Hmm.
your money back that way. Just the program itself has so much information and so
Right.
much valuable content that tweaking those things, like you said, what you tweaked with your Pinterest thing paid
Yep.
for the course, right? So
Yeah.
just one little thing that you might learn that is holding your whole thing stagnant would make a difference.
And the frustration factor goes away
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you don't have to hunt and find for everything you're trying to figure out. I mean, you're going to get so many different voices in your head. If you're hopping around, I'll just give it for instance. When I first started TikTok Shop, I went to YouTube and I YouTubed, how to be a TikTok affiliate. The amount of information was overwhelming and conflicting information was huge to the point where I
Right.
was almost stagnant. I was like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Some people were saying, oh, only bottom of funnel, just pick the viral products and present them and tell them it's on sale. Other people were like, absolutely not. You got to go top of funnel. I mean, it was so confusing. At the end of the day, I was like, sheesh, maybe I don't want to do this. But having a step-by-step guide and the only one I listened to helped tremendously.
Yeah. Beautiful. I love it. So, like Christine said, we're going to share a link, the affiliate link, for you to go in and check it out. And you can't go wrong. If you have a business of any kind, that doesn't mean it has to be a social media business. It can
Right.
be a brick and mortar business that you're wanting to amplify out. Then there's stuff in there for you too.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so anybody that wants to have a little bit more confidence in what they're doing and more reach and more prosperity in it, definitely get this course, and then just check it out for yourselves and see what you think, because you'll probably be just as blown away as we have been.
I mean, I didn't have really super high expectations. I sort of bought it on a whim. I saw somebody live talking about it, and I was so frustrated with trying to figure it all out myself. I thought, well, I really have nothing to lose because I spend an immense amount of time trying to figure it all out by myself. So I did it on a payment plan, and I started working. I thought, wow, this is really quite fantastic. So I'm just thought to share it, and I shared it with Vicky, and she started doing it, and just it's kind of on a roll, and it's really helped us. So we thought, why not share it with everybody? And to be honest, we do make a commission if you sign up. But even if we didn't, I would still share it with you because it's a great resource. So
yeah, definitely.
Vicky,
All right.
Is there a way to share the link on here?
You can put it in the chat.
Okay.
And that will share, and then you can put it in the chat, and then there you go. So people on YouTube can get that, but on Instagram, we have to go in, and let me see if I can copy this. Let's see, copy it and go over to my Instagram and paste. Nope, that just says, that's just your website. So hold on.
It's in the website. It's the first thing on the website.
Okay.
That's the Beacon store that they helped me set up.
All right. So let me put it here in the chat.
And one thing while we're doing that, I want to read this to you because this is off of the right in the program. The daily mentorship post, your social media non-negotiables. If you're building your business online, then showing up consistently is not an optional. It's the foundation of your brand, your income, and your trust your audience builds with you over time. The truth is, most people fail on social media, not because their content isn't good, but because they're inconsistent. They post when they feel inspired instead of showing up like a business owner. Remember, if you treat your business like a hobby, it will pay you like one. Let's talk about what showing up actually looks like on the two biggest platforms, Instagram and TikTok. Instagram, P.S. if you're going the faceless route, I highly recommend focusing on Instagram. It will allow you to build a strong personal brand and connect with your audience daily and attract buyers even if you never show your face. Here's to non-negotiable growth. Post at least 2 reels a day. Short vertical videos like TikTok and Instagram. Use the Reels feature, post at least 10 stories per day with your links. Post your carousels, 2 to 3 per post per week. And use the carousels as a step-by-step guide. And so it just walks you through everything you need to do week by week. And the amount of growth that I have seen just by following that has been tremendous. So I committed to doing morning, noon, and night posts. And just by being consistent, I've gained over 1,200 followers since the beginning of October. So wow. I just want to share that.
All right. Beautiful. Perfect. All right. So did you share that on your Instagram? Or are you going to do that later?
I'm going to do that after here. Let's see if I can do it here. I don't know if I can do it. There we go.
You should be able to. Just in the comments.
There we go. Perfect. Got it. There we go. I think that, well, you know what? It says post 2 people.
I think it does both.
Okay. Well, I tried.
All right.
There we go.
All right. So is there anything else we need to say before we go?
No, but if anybody has any questions, feel free to put the questions in the comments. We'll absolutely come back and answer them. I just, like I said, we just wanted to share our journey, and we'll continue doing that. We will update everybody as it goes. I've seen tremendous growth, both in views and comments and income, all of that. So when one of us wins, all of us should win.
Yes, and I'm just starting, so I haven't seen a lot yet, but I'm just beginning. So
that's not true. Your book has been selling and selling.
Well, that is true. That is true. That is true.
So maybe tell everybody. Can you put the link to your book in there?
Oh yeah, hold on. Hold the phone. Let me grab it.
Yeah, see, I'm your marketer.
That's right. That's right. Let me find it. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. All right, so let me get back over here. All right, so we got it there, and it has been amazing to be here. And as always, Christine, I know you don't like this, but you inspire me every single day.
Likewise.
And yeah, and just so everybody knows, we are actually meeting up tomorrow. Where she's in North Carolina and I'm in. What did I say the wrong day?
Are we meeting Friday? Yeah.
Right. Friday. I'm jumping ahead. But she lives in North Carolina and I'm in Georgia, so we're actually meeting halfway. And so there's no telling what kind of shenanigans we're going to get into. And we'll be doing a little bit of posting again about this because we're really wanting to show this journey that we're on, not just give you a link.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Absolutely.
All right.
We're all about sharing.
That's
all right, my friend.
All right.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.